My name is Lieutenant Matt Harrelson at the Vero Beach Police Department. I'm the detective lieutenant in charge of the case. We're currently investigating Ms. Crenshaw, who is still missing. We're actively trying to locate her through all means possible. She went missing late Saturday night, about 8 p.m. After a small argument with her boyfriend. She went walking off from Flamevine Ln, Vero Beach, Florida. At that point in time, her boyfriend then tried to locate her. And then she did not come home that evening. He was then seen back with his son and a few other people later on in the evening. And then when she did not come home, he then reported her missing on Sunday morning to the Vero Beach Police Department.
So the Flamevine and A1A location was not her residence?
No, ma'am. It was a friend's house of the boyfriend.
Okay. So the boyfriend is the last person who saw her?
Yes, ma'am. We also had an eyewitness account that we spoke to, a neighbor in the area that also saw her walking away from him after a verbal argument.
Okay. Does she have a purse or a cell phone with her?
No, ma'am, she doesn't. That's one of the things that's making our investigation a little more difficult. We don't have a cell phone to ping or track. We don't have a credit card to follow maybe some purchases or ATM usage. She also does not have any means, to our knowledge, or a vehicle. So all those things that are our normal course of investigatory leads, if you will, to try to find her, have come up empty.
Who actually reported her missing?
It was the boyfriend.
Does she have any family local that you know about?
Not locally, no. There are some up in the Gainesville area. We've reached out to them and contacted them as well, and they have not seen or heard from her either.
So at this point, based upon the fact that you feel she doesn't have any means to travel, she doesn't have any family locally, are you suspecting foul play at this point?
Well, at this point in time, we're considering her still missing and endangered based off of the things that you indicated and I answered. That she doesn't have any means. There's no vehicle, there's no report of her, there's no updates on her social media sites. No one has spoken to her. We've spoken to all of her co-workers, her family, her friends, and no one has heard from her. So in our opinion and in our experience, that considers someone endangered at this point. But as far as foul play goes, we haven't come up with anything that would say it was anything other than a missing person at this point in the investigation.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.